ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. It's time for Loki, the season finale. It's been a great season. I've been loving it. I love that we got to spend more time with Loki and Mobius and Obi and Sylvie, and just the whole cast has been really a joy to watch. The story with Victor Timely and the TVA has been really cool. I love what they're doing. Last week's episode was really it was crazy. It was more of an introspective, very much setting up this episode now, and I'm hoping this episode does some big things. I just watched the Marvels yesterday, and it was all right. it was good, but it wasn't great. And I'm wondering if this will relate to that at all. I'm assuming not, but you never know. And it's all multiversal shit. So how will this have an impact on the MCU going forward? That's another thing that I'm excited to check out. I'm also suspicious. I feel like Obi has something to reveal, but who knows? What will happen to Victor Timely and He Who Remains after this episode? What will happen to Loki, Sylvie, and everybody? Let's find out together. Thank you so much for checking out this video. If you enjoy it, hit it with a like. Subscribe today for reactions every single day. And if you'd like to support the channel and help it to grow and get the full unedited reaction to this and many other shows, anime, TV, and movies, over 130 hours of content, patreon.com/Mr. Rapid Canemate has it all just sitting there ready to go. So without further ado, Loki, Season 2, Finale, Episode 6, Glorious Purpose.
You want to be king?
I don't want to be. I was born to be.
That is what.
I like this because it makes it feel like it's the culmination of not just Season 2, but also the whole series. I wonder if we're going to see more He Who Remains this episode. I mean,
What's the plan?
Load the multiplier.
That kind of teased it.
And get back.
Time to be brave.
That's why you don't be brave. Also, we need to learn more about the memory wiping in the TVA, how that works. Oh my god, is this in reverse? That's so cool. Such a cool twist on the opening of the MCU credits. We've never seen that before. Going backwards? Oh my god. They're doing a great job of making this feel epic.
Time to be brave.
This is where he time slipped back to. Oh, there he is. Don't spaghettify. Oh. Oh. What happened again?
We took too long.
Didn't do it earlier.
Listen. Get in, get suited up.
When those doors open, get down the gangway as far. Okay?
Okay.
That's exactly right.
Let's do it. Let's go faster this time.
Time to be brave.
Ready?
He's giving it away. Oh my god. Poor Victor Timely, man.
No time.
Okay? Let's keep moving.
You need to go back further. Can you go back any further? Oh my god. Yes.
What's happened in my this minute? I know right now you're hurt and you're angry. Time is of the essence. Again.
What?
Again.
Maybe that's like a nexus point. Maybe it has to be spaghettified. Oh, he made it further. Oh, Jesus. That's not okay.
Or
Loki's you know what I just realized? Loki is taking on the role that He Who Remains said that they need to take on.
everyone, Victor, the paint on desk.
What are you talking about? It's absolute. We have to get timely suited up and to
Sylvie suspects something.
Why?
multiply.
Loki's just grandstanding now. This is amazing.
Make the rings.
I love everything about this.
I mean, I really, really, really had to know. How long would it take?
Decades.
Centuries.
Centuries. No way.
Loki, I'm not questioning your surprisingly advanced engineering skills, but maybe we'll test that thing first.
He spent centuries. It's like Doctor Strange all over again. Apparently Doctor Strange in his first movie spent like centuries fighting Dormammu.
Watch this. Wait. Okay.
Wow, he knows. He's seen all these different permutations. That's
Input and invert
insanity.
temporal decay. Interface directly with Timely's adaptive exponential computing system. With all those upgrades, it would allow
What?
them to scale the rings are too small. We're going to make them bigger. Watch out, Obi. Looks like someone. I'm a-coming. Obi, watch your back.
I'm a coming.
Get the multiplier. Down to Tommy as fast as you can.
This Loki is. This is a whole different thing.
Shit, helmet.
Casey, you're slipping. I know everything. I love the predictability of people and how they just always the same. Huh? Oh.
You're being so brave.
He's like a coach or a therapist. Is this the one? Oh my god, he made it! Oh no. Come on, Victor. Oh my god, look at the decay. Oh my god. What an image! Look at that. I feel like we're just missing some epic music. It's nearly there! He's gonna press the button. I paid attention to the instructions.
Listen to me carefully.
Button.
Oh. The green button's not working. Oh, thank God. Is it working? Is that the first time it worked? This music sounds tragic. He made it back? Oh my God. Yes. Yes. But I don't see any difference in the loom.
Pumpkins.
Pumpkins? Is
It's
it?
working.
Is it?
We did it. We're gonna make it.
I can't tell. What if the
Just
prototype
weaving the branches together.
explodes or
Stabilize.
something?
We did it.
Did it work,
Oh,
wizard?
yes, it worked.
You did it.
I'm hearing sounds.
How
Did
can the
Victor
readings be off?
timely sabotage it?
Overloaded.
We increased the throughput.
Maybe it's not enough.
Too many branches.
We have to get out of here.
To where?
Wait, duplicating and expanding at an infinite rate.
You can't keep up with that.
It's a scaling problem.
And that's why
My loom will never be able to accommodate for
Infinite.
an infinitely growing multiverse. It can't be done.
That's why you have
So
to
no
prune.
matter how much.
He who remains in you. That's why you have to prune the timelines. That's why he did what he did. No! Is he gonna go back there? Is he gonna undo everything that's happened
Stop
since the end of season 1?
what you feel. You don't want this.
Oh! A different path. Oh! This is why he didn't know what was gonna happen.
You're right.
You'll have to kill me.
Loki has to kill Sylvie?
Easy.
Oh my god. He's bored.
Why do you never try to stop her? Fight back. Do something.
What? Oh! We're gonna have a chat?
How many times have you been at this?
He knows.
Just,
Oh! Oh, this just makes it even... He had such more of a grand plan.
And what makes you think this is the first time we've had this conversation?
Whoa. He doesn't even need a temp pad?
seems you figured it all out.
Because Kang actually has no powers.
How is Victor?
Other than being extremely smart.
Timely.
Of course you know about him.
Wait, don't.
Scaling
Everything.
Scaling problem. That's what he told you. Victor told you it was a scaling problem. Wow. No. No, there's no problem.
It-
Remains. It remains the same.
Remains. He remains.
You lose.
His performance here is not the same as it was in season 1.
Shake it off.
But he remains. Doesn't feel the same. It's a shame. Because I really enjoyed that performance.
Make the hard choice. Break the loom and you cause a war that kills us all. Game over.
Killer. And we protect what we can.
Oh, he's not going to kill her. There's no way. No way. Though it does seem like the right thing to do.
finish what I started.
Which is?
Huh?
Claim my throne.
Exactly.
Oh, whoa. What an interesting
Okay, so
point to
let's
timeskip
get
to.
into it. The man who you're not gonna find comfort at the TVA. You want to hear a good story?
Oh.
Listen to this one. They get there and there's a little hiccup. The variant is an 8-year-old boy. Most purpose is more burden than glory. And trust me, you never want to be the guy who avoids it because you can't live with the burden.
Is he the hunter?
How do you live with it?
Scar tissue.
It heals, but it's always there.
What happened to your
Leaves a mark.
partner? The
Wow.
hunter who pruned the boy when you couldn't?
She actually became a judge. You know, she's the
Ramona!
reason you're here.
Red
Instead
Slayer.
of dust in a TVA vent.
Oh, Mobius with the harsh truth. That is such fantastic advice for Loki in this moment. I love that. What a great story, too. Isn't this the sacred timeline? Or I guess no, he's made it a branch. He made it a branch by doing that and having that conversation. Wow. He's had a long
I
time to
finally learned to
practice.
control the time slipping.
Kill he who remains in the first place.
Yeah. And she knows she would never, there's nothing he could
So
do other than kill her.
Not giving you my blessing if that's what you're waiting for.
Loki, where are you going? This is such a profound episode. It's such a dealing with such deep and existential issues. Like, whoa. So impressive. It's going to unleash the multiverse.
Loki? What are you doing?
Oh my god, he's not even going to wear protection?
I know what kind of god I need to be.
Loki!
Oh, he better not be sacrificing himself. Loki, you come back here this minute. I'm not done with you. Loki's died a bunch of times, but this time, no, he's not allowed. Whoa. Whoa. You got an outfit change. Whoa. Whoa. This is crazy. Is that all the timelines? Whoa, look, his horn crown has the gold running through it like the Citadel at the end of time. And he who remains Tempad. The timelines look sick. Diseased. Oh no, I think he messed up. Can he revive them? His new costume is crazy. What is that? The Citadel at the end of time. Oh, he's like a nomad. Are they coming out of him? Oh, the Citadel's crumbled all the way down to just the chair. The timelines are coming out of Loki. What? This music is so epic. This moment is so epic. Loki has found his purpose, but it is burdened, not glorious. He wasn't meant to rule over Earth. He wasn't meant to rule Asgard. He was meant to rule time itself. God of mischief no longer. Now God of time. Oh my god. Wow. The Asgardian tree of life. Oh my god. The Norse tree of life. Wow. What a great reveal. So what does the TVA do now?
How are things going over here?
Hey, y'all. I'm Miss Minutes.
Try to kill us all?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't know? They rebooted Miss Minute.
You're leaving.
Going back to the timeline. I'm gonna miss hanging out with these beautiful people. Mobius is my
Are you
favorite.
scared?
Oh. New handbooks, second edition. Ah. Again by OB. This is where you go when you're pruned. For all time, always. The TVA got pruned? It's the end of Ravona. It's heartbreaking. I've never seen Owen Wilson so serious looking. Oh, it really feels like goodbye, and I don't want it to be goodbye. Oh, you could see it! He sees everything? Oh, wow. 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 Straight off the bat, that was such a send-off. This is definitely this has got to be the series finale. Like, there's no more seasons of Loki coming. That was really powerful and really feels like season 2 was just like part 2 of it was part 2 of a 2-part story, really. You know, part 1 ended with He Who Remains in the first season, and then part 2 just brought it all the way back around again. And it really had to happen this way in order for Loki to realize there was a better way or a different way to do things than what He Who Remains had done. And if they had just used Victor Timely and tried to fix the loom, or just killed Sylvie, or, you know, just gone with the loom resetting being allowed to use the failsafe, it would all just go back to He Who Remains. You know, Victor Timely didn't get the handbook. He doesn't get the handbook anymore. It's a very different reality than what He Who Remains wanted. And that is what is obviously going to lead us forward in the MCU. But the reveal of him now being the god of time and literally having the timelines in his hands, being able to see through the timelines and powering and not controlling the timelines. He's just there to let the timelines exist and to unfold and have their infinite permutations and do that. That's what he's there for. He's not there to interfere like a real god does. The real gods don't interfere. They just let things happen. You know, they create and they just say, you know what? The rest is up to you. Really, really cool. And the reveal of all the timelines coming from him and forming the Tree of Life, which is something that is such a Norse mythology symbol, that was really, really cool. And for me, that took it to the next level. Really, really stunning visual as well. Like, unbelievable. And I love that we started with Norse mythology with Ouroboros, and then we ended with Norse mythology, with the Tree of Life. That was really, really well written, really well done. That's what this season especially was all about, was just, you know, spending time with these characters, having a strong story, and they try to figure it, and the story, you know, most of the season is conceit, you know, trying to fix what's there and realizing that you can't fix this. There's no fixing this. There's no patchwork job. You've got to start from scratch. You got to do it all your own way, and that's what Loki did. Loki finally found his place in the universe, and that's a cool place because, again, like, the seasons were both about, you know, how Loki always loses and how, you know, in the glorious purpose line, I love that they've turned that. It's not purpose isn't glorious. Isn't always glorious. Sometimes it's a burden. And he's taking that burden on, like, the person that he's grown over these 2 seasons to become. He wouldn't have done this in season 1. This is a different Loki. This is a person who's grown through the series, and that's what makes this so special and wonderful, is that we've seen the character development, and it's real, and it's honest, and it makes sense. It's well written. You understand everything and why everything happens. And they could have gone the cheap route and killed Sylvie easily. They could have gone with so many different routes, but they went with, I think, the correct one, though it is tragic. And I was very emotional saying goodbye to Ouroboros and to Mobius and Sylvie and everybody. You know, it's bittersweet, but it's comforting to know they're all in a better place. And I think with Mobius especially, him finally seeing his life on the timeline, and just sitting there enjoying and just being happy that the other person, the other him is happy. I think he was like, best house on the block. The yard is perfect. He just wants to sit there and watch because that's what he could have had, but he doesn't. And to be able to glimpse that at least is a gift. The ignorance of not knowing would have been, bliss. But at least now he has the answer, and he can be comforted in that there's no great secret anymore. He knows. And yeah, most of this episode was trying to fix, but he just had to sacrifice himself. It was crazy. He spent centuries learning engineering and all that crap in order to be able to do this. But that just showed that was the first step on his journey of commitment to what he's going to do now, which is going to be a lot more than centuries. He's going to be there to the end of time. I do think it's going to be interesting to see how and if Loki comes back in any form, like for Secret Wars or Kang Dynasty, what his role is to play in the MCU from now on could be really impactful and cool. I mean, he's literally the god of time. He has literally time in his hands. I don't imagine he'd leave that post because I think that would cause problems, but I think I could see people going to see him, like maybe Sylvie and some other Avengers or whatever go into the Citadel at the end of the time and see him. As soon as I saw those horns going, I noticed that it was the black and gold of the Citadel at the end of time, which just kind of foreshadowed him taking his seat on his throne. And what a throne. Oh, what an episode. Thank you so much for joining me for this series. I appreciate you so much. I hope you enjoyed these videos. I loved making them, and I love this show. I'm a big fan of the MCU. I can see the flaws. I can see the positives, and some of the positives are just so overwhelmingly amazing. Like, this show is truly a gift. Thank you so much. Check out some other videos right now, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great night. Goodbye. To glorious purpose!